what type of farming do you do? So
row crop, rice, soybeans, and corn.
What's it like to be here today? Is this your first year to do this?
I've come down here several times. This is the second year we've done this event. It's a real great experience, not only for us to meet with our legislators, but also it puts a face on agriculture. It lets them know who's out there working the fields and doing the job out there.
So what are you going to be doing today? You're just going to be meeting with legislators?
A little meet and greet, and just tell them that we appreciate what they do, and if there's any maybe issue or something you might want to talk about. But that's mostly appreciation, being Ag Day. So,
any issues that are pressing for you this year?
Main thing for us probably is input costs. Of course, that's kind of hard to control, but it's one of those things. Fuel and fertilizer and all the input costs are getting a little higher, so that's always an issue. And then of course there's things out of our hands like weather, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Tell me what type of farming you do.
I'm in the cattle and timber production.
What brings you here today?
Well, first order of business for any civilized nation is to provide a safe, secure, and abundant food supply and provide for the defense of the people. In Mississippi, agriculture represents 34% of the economy of this state. If we would have had an abundant crop year before last, a year when we went into the red, I'm convinced we would have been in the black that year. It is God-fearing Christian people that inhabit these communities, the farm families of Mississippi. They're great people. I'm proud to call them my friend. I'm part of them, and it's just a heartfelt gratitude of mine to come and thank our legislators for the help they do show to us.
Is this your first year to do this, or have you
No,
been back?
Been here a number of times.
How long have you been? You're in the Farm Bureau, I assume.
Yes, I went on the county board in 1970 or 71.
Tell me how important that type of an organization is for farmers.
Well, it's a spokesperson for agriculture. We are the voice of agriculture. I'm also a member of the Cattlemen's Association, the Forestry Association. But year in, year out, we are a cohesive unit. Cotton farmers, forestry, poultry, and if one unit of agriculture is suffering, we all speak and stick together as a group. We have a resolution process each year, the cuss and discuss process. Our president cannot come to the Capitol and lobby for an issue unless we have resolved it through the 82 counties. It comes from the grassroots first and is voted upon by the resolution committee and then by the main body of members in December before it can be put in the policy handbook and presented to the legislature. And they know we have thoroughly researched any aspect of the rule that we ask to be passed or defeated.
Are there any specific issues that you'll be talking about with the legislators today?
We've been very concerned about eminent domain. We consider that a very sacred right. That deed should be sacred to all facets of agriculture. And if a business is worthwhile, they will be a willing seller and a willing buyer.
From a country boy's perspective, I guess a lot of the things that the government's passing down, these regulations, they're forgetting what we do. We're less than 2% of the population. Each farmer feeds for every one farmer now, we feed 150 people. And if we ever lose that ability to feed ourselves in this country and have to depend on food like we're having to depend on oil, we'll lose ourselves in this country. So.